Hey, good morning again, everybody. Lawrence Michael, Operations Manager for Air Quality Remediation, as always, making another first day video of a new mold remediation project. I know this kind of gets repetitive for you guys, just showing the same remediation and restoration that we have going on, but that's just another day in the life of a remediation technician. So while it's the same type of remediation and restoration service that we do, it's always something different. It's always a different house, whether it's residential, commercial, industrial, whether we're doing mold or lead or duct cleaning or water and fire damage or silica dust. I mean, there's a plethora of different things that indoor air quality encompasses. So while it seems repetitive in the videos that we're doing, the same kind of thing every day, it's always something different at its core. So it does keep it pretty interesting when we do these different jobs. So to those of you out there who are interested in indoor air quality, or you're interested in microbiology or industrial hygienist, or anything along those lines, you'll definitely find it interesting on the things that we're doing. For those of you that just kind of watch the videos because you like AQR or you like us, I'll try to keep the videos as entertaining and as new and fresh as I can. As always, put stuff down in the comments if you guys have any interest in learning different things, or if you want me to show you different things, show you the equipment, or show you the PPE, or show you processes and procedures on how we do things, building containment, setting up negative air pressure, how we go about actually establishing airflow, figuring out CFMs, which are cubic feet per minute. There's a lot of different things that I could show, so if you guys are interested, definitely put it down in the comments below. So this remediation that we're doing is a basement remediation. It's a complete demo. There's mold on a bunch of different surfaces all throughout. The end goal at this property, it's an elderly homeowner who's going to sell the house. It's just too much for her to take care of. So we're going to do a full remediation in the basement, get everything cleaned up and safe so that the basement can be rebuilt by a basement rebuilding company. We like to use Al Lapoli from Lapoli Home Improvements. I'm not sure if that's who the homeowner will go with, but that's who we recommend whenever we do a basement remediation where it's a complete demo and then needs to be rebuilt after we're done. So shout out to those guys. It's a great company. They do great work. So I like to give shout outs to the other companies that we work with whenever we can. So here we see mold on the back side of all this drywall. And we can see this mold growth all the way down. Also on the back of this wood paneling. The washer and dryer are going to stay. We can see over here more mold growth on the back of this drywall. And there's also an air conditioning unit and a heater inside the basement. So once we finish our basement demo, basement mold remediation, we will have to clean the air conditioning unit and the ductwork throughout the house. We have negative air pressure and a containment built in the basement. We have the air conditioning unit and the heater isolated. However, before we got here, obviously the air conditioning unit and the heater was running like normal. So a contaminant being in the basement and the air conditioning unit and the heater being in the basement, as well as the basement being a conditioned space, meaning the air conditioning unit and the heater services the basement just like it services the rest of the house. If there's a contaminant in the basement, like in this case mold, it's likely that that ductwork and air conditioning unit is contaminated and has contaminated the rest of the house as well. So we'll have to finish our demo and our mold remediation in the basement, and then we'll go through, clean the air conditioning unit and the ductwork throughout the house as well. So let's walk through here. We can see there's a bar in here. This bar is the only thing that they want to keep. There's also a bathroom in here. We'll be demoing all this wood paneling. We'll be demoing all this paneling. You can see there was evidence of a water incursion issue. There was standing water in this basement. So all this wood paneling has to go. There are a little bit of tiles left on the floor that we're going to tear up too. Now they're not asbestos tiles. Asbestos tiles are 9 by 9, so 9 inch by 9 inch. These aren't asbestos tiles, but most of the tiles are already removed. So to make just a clean flat surface for a new flooring to be installed, we'll just tear the rest of these floor tiles up. We're gonna decontaminate the entire basement anyway. It doesn't make sense for us to leave these partial tiles sitting here. So again, going that extra mile, that's the AQR way. So we can see there was paneling here. We've already since removed it. And in the background here, we can see one of the technicians doing the demo. He's pulling some wood paneling down around the ductwork. They've already pulled some wood paneling down off of this wall. So it was wood paneling, behind it was drywall, behind that is the studs, and then the concrete foundation, which we can see right here. So once he pulled all this wood paneling off, look at all this mold growth on this drywall. I mean, substantial mold growth all the way down. And that's what we're gonna find throughout the entire basement, I'm sure. There's also a little kind of bedroom on the other side, but this video is already at 6 minutes. I don't want to take too long. So we have one of our HEPA 500 air scrubbers set up over here as an air scrubber. And then we have our HEPA 1500 air scrubber behind us that's actually ducted out the window with the lay flat tubing, like I've gone over before. So that's creating our negative air pressure in the space. And then this air scrubber here is just acting as an air scrubber. It's not creating any negative pressure, but it is filtering out the air that's in the space. So, as always, I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions, definitely put them down in the comments. If you have any interest in learning any different things about indoor air quality, again, put those in the comments and I'll make a video about anything that you guys are interested in. Check us out on all of our other social media platforms. Keep an eye out for our next video. I'll make another video when we're done this job, showing everything as it was completed and what everything looks like once it's done. This is the back side of the paneling. Again, contaminated with a large amount of mold growth all the way down. So, as always, I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you on the next video.